Dan this evening. Before I get going, great crowd tonight, great crowd. What I like to see. Before we get started, I do have a quick announcement to make. Just so everyone knows, my business card will be available in the gift cards on the way home. It is www.bestmanrental.com. I only accept cash. So, one thing I learned from Dan very early on in life is business acumen, and I'm fully taking advantage of this opportunity. So, if you're interested, it'll be available to you. Great, that was my break the ice joke. But on a serious note, the first thing I really want to start off the night with is I really want to send a special thank you to Don and Jeannie and Paul and Sue for truly raising two amazing human beings, without which we wouldn't be standing here tonight and celebrating on this gorgeous farm. So first and foremost, thank you Don and Jeannie, Paul and Sue. Secondly, thank you to Bob and Beth for opening up the family farm. Beautiful. I know it is very near and dear to Julie's heart, so thank you very much for doing that. And it also gave each and every one in this room an opportunity to drink out of a mason jar, which is pretty cool. Also, don't want to forget the bridal party. Thanks for all of you guys, for all the support that you've shown Dan and Julie over the last 10 months. I know they're both very demanding people, so special thank for you. And also thank you to everyone who's here in attendance tonight, because this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. And speaking for Dan and Julie, I know they're very honored that you're all here today. So, there we go. Julie. I'm completely blown away. And I'm really not saying that. What a bride you make. Truly stunning. If I had to speak for every man in this room today, I'm sure we would all agree that it is a sad day for all of us, because officially, a beautiful, intelligent woman is officially off of the market. And I must say, I can speak for all the ladies in the room when I say that it is just another day. Oh, that was a good one. So, 6 years ago, I had the opportunity to go to a barbecue at Dan's first rental house in Whitewater. And there were a lot of individuals there. There was a lot of good memories. But more than anything, it was just another summer evening. There was really nothing special, nothing significant about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if anyone else in this room didn't know what I was talking about, because a lot of you were actually at the event. But for some reason,
I wasn't there.
Paul wasn't there. But for some reason, that night sticks out into my mind, and the reason that is because it was the first day that I met Julie. Excuse me. And immediately after meeting Julie, it was truly evident that she had this natural energy to her, and she was truly beautiful in all senses of the words. Kind-hearted, personable, and intelligent. Now, I've had the opportunity to get to know Julie a lot more since that date over the last 6 years, and I'm happy to say that my initial instincts couldn't be truer. I mean, you are every one of those words and those synonyms and adjectives, and I can't even express how wonderful a person you truly are. So that's Julie. We'll get back to her a little bit later. But I've had the pleasure of knowing Dan for actually the last 23 years. And we literally grew up next to one another. We were neighbors in Greenfield, Wisconsin. And because this speech is largely a part of Dan and has to do with him, I'm going to put those into terms that he will understand. So what that means is we've known each other for 23 years. You are 25. So 23 divided by 25 equals the percentage of time that we have known each other, which in accumulation totals almost 92%. So out of the 100% of Dan's existing life, I've known him for 92%, which is pretty amazing to me, actually. It's pretty remarkable. And I wouldn't give up a single one of those days for my life. But with that, just like any relationship, mine and Dan's, no, you have to sing a song. But just like any relationship, ours really evolved over time. And somewhere along the line, Dan and I became more than friends. We became brothers. And some of my earliest memories in life consist of running 50 feet across the street and knocking on the Koch's front door and saying, "Can Danny come out to play?" I can't stand here today and tell you exactly what happened next. I guess we'll chalk it up to we were boys and we were doing boy things. Okay. But quite honestly, those details are pretty insignificant to me. What's more important is how the accumulation of those events formed and evolved our friendship over time. Dan is truly a man that I admire, and he's been a solid foundation in my life since the beginning, and I'm forever grateful to him for that. I'm truly honored to be standing here today as your best man, and appreciative to have known you for so long. 92% is a large portion of your life. It's pretty big. But I look forward to seeing that number approach closer to 100 as we grow older in age. I couldn't be happier that Dan and Julie have joined together in marriage. They bring out the absolute best in one another, and if you haven't realized that, take a special look today because you will. They are truly each other's personality, love one another. It's remarkable. So with that, I ask that everyone please stand. So we do a toast to Dan and Julie and their marriage. Everyone can please raise their glass. I feel like a lot of people in this room will appreciate this, but a great man once said that true love is its soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another. I'm not done yet. And I stand witness here today of your true love, and I'm remarkably amazed. I really am. So here's to Dan and Julie. Long and prosperous lives. Congratulations. Love you guys.